Lakshmi is the goddess of abundance, of wealth, of love, and of beauty. Lakshmi's energy, her archetype, is really the Shakti, the power, this deep force that begins to bring a greater sense of harmony. And so Lakshmi helps us to see that our deep-seated beauty and abundance is always within us, and that it's always attainable, and that it's really from a place of wholeness and completion that we're able to then express that out into the world. And so when we say the word beauty, we are much more looking at the beauty of the heart. So Lakshmi helps us to come further into this place of inner radiance, so that it's a beauty that arises from your soul, from your unique, authentic magic. And she helps us to then not only see that in all things around us, but to then offer and share that with all things. In Hindu mythology, there's an epic, beautiful story where the planet is out of balance and these two forces are beginning to come together. It's through their harmony where they begin to literally churn the ocean. They begin to heal the planet through this great movement of churning, of stirring up the ocean, of shape-shifting, of alchemizing. And as the story goes on, it's quite long and beautiful, but just to come to the root of the teaching of Lakshmi, as many things begin to arrive out of this churning of the ocean, all things such as poison, all the way to nectar. One of the greatest gifts that's bestowed upon the earth in this story is Lakshmi, who arises on the seat of a lotus. And she arrives sitting quite regal. She is the most beautiful thing anyone has ever seen. She's kind of dripping in jewels. She's very sweet. She's quite regal in her energy, and she represents a total union of beauty of the self. So this great abundance, both spiritually and materially. And as she arrives, it's said that the flower it smells sweet. You know, she's surrounded by honeybees, by all of this natural beauty. It comes with her. And so Lakshmi is the one who brings us back into this remembrance that we hold this abundance at all times, and that it's simply through acknowledging this abundance and allowing ourselves to then see it in all things around us, that we can live from this place of true abundance, a greater place of harmony, of gratitude, and of love in every moment. And so when we begin to look at practices revolving around the Lakshmi energy, it's all about opening the heart. It's all about coming deeper into this place of union and of true love of the self. So I'm going to invite us to move into a short guided meditation, which is going to open us to this place. So please find yourself comfortably seated. Allow the spine to be long so that the heart can be lifted. And I'll guide you to bring the palms to face open and up towards the sun. Draw the shoulders slightly onto the back body once again, so the center of the chest can really begin to expand. Allow the eyes to float closed. Drop into your rhythm of breath. As you come to the bottom of your exhale, please release all the air. And on your next inhale, from the roots of your pelvis, your low body, follow the breath as it moves into the belly, expanding into the heart, and rises fully into the crown. And pause for just a moment at the top of this breath, feeling into the fullness. And as you exhale, gently open the mouth and slowly follow the breath as it moves from crown into heart, belly, and it grounds into pelvis. We'll take that twice more. Inhale from your roots. Take your time to feel the sides of the ribs, the front and the back of the body expand. Pause in this state of fullness. And on your exhale, a slow release, keeping the heart lifted, but gently grounding the breath into the center of belly, and lastly, into the roots of your pelvis. Take your deepest breath in, feeling the energy as it rises into a place of expansion, and then hold within that place. As you exhale, gently release, allowing the breath to traverse down and towards the roots. A gentle grounding. Allow the breath to come into an even and steady, harmonious rhythm. Breath is one of the most potent ways that we come into this place of grace. We allow ourselves to open to the flow of abundance, the beauty and the power that we each hold simply through this connection to breath. I invite you to maintain this as we move into a visualization. See yourself seated upon a golden lotus flower. And as you're seated upon this flower, allow yourself to bring your awareness onto the sensation of that flower. Feel the softness of the petals. Notice the color of that flower. Notice the scent of the flower. As you're seated upon the beauty of this flower, allow it to hold you. Allow there to be a natural radiance that comes. So just as all flowers, all plants, all trees, they continue to move towards the light. Allow yourself to visualize the golden ray of the sun as it pours both out of the lotus and onto you. You to hold that visualization. See yourself seated upon an abundance of beauty, allowing the flower to continue to guide you towards the light and the golden rays of the sun. Draw your awareness onto the ways in which you feel abundant right here and now in this moment. Maybe it's through the simple rhythm of your breath, the ability to breathe life and vitality into your body. It might be through a recognition of the safety and the comfort of your home or wherever you're practicing this meditation. It may show itself in the form of a loved one or community, someone who truly supports you to stand in your radiance. May arrive in the energy, the gratitude of that which brings you passion and joy. Something that truly begins to light you up, whether it's a hobby or an aspect of your work, a project. to hold one of those qualities with you as we seal our meditation with the Lotus Mudra, Padme Mudra. So please draw the heels of the hands together at the center line of the chest. The place known as Hridaya within the Tantrika practices. The center of the chest, which is truly the energetic heart center. So the place which this deep-seated radiance and beauty and acceptance of self and others arises from. And this is also the place where gratitude and the practices of compassion and abundance truly begin to root themselves from. Maintain this connection with hands pressed at heart. Keep the heels of the hands sealed, the outer edges of pinkies and thumbs together as you gently blossom the middle three fingers outwards, creating Padme Mudra, the mudra of the great lotus flower. And just as Lakshmi's energy, the lotus flower is an archetype or representation that we continue to move towards the light of our self-realization in order to awaken further into this place of illumination, of beauty, and of love. For the next few rhythms of breath, I'll invite you to hold on to that which arose from your place of gratitude, that which you called to the forefront of your mind as you begin to reflect upon what is truly abundant for you here and now in this very moment. Silently repeat whatever it was that came to you 3 times. Allow the breath to be sweet and nourishing. Gentle harmony throughout your entire self as you breathe life into this place of abundance. Keep this connection to your heart as you gently seal your mudra. Hands return to prayer, left and right palm to press. A gesture of union, of harmony, and of balance. We'll seal our practice and this great intention with a collective rhythm of breath. Take your time as you come to the bottom of your exhale, releasing entirely. And together, breathe from the roots of your lotus all the way through the length of your spine, up into the heart and to the crown, acknowledging the light all around. And as you exhale, a slow release, maintaining this inner radiance, this fullness at the chest, gently breathing back down into the roots, grounding Lakshmi's abundance. Gently bowing forehead to heart. Thank you so much for opening yourselves to this place of love. May we continue to walk our paths with this acknowledgement. May we continue to look for the good and see the beauty that is within ourselves, within others, and the planet on a whole. I'm Shreem Lakshmi Namahe Swaha. We bow to the goddess of abundance, of love, light, truth, and beauty.